What's going on, guys? It's Aidnair25 here, and welcome back to another episode of Gran Turismo 7. Kind of sad, all the pomp and fanfare is gone in the background here, but it makes sense. It would be only temporary, but sorry that the episodes have been like non-existent the last like week, basically. I've had like a lot of group projects and stuff, and because my semester is winding down. Finals week is next week. So, like, I've obviously got a lot of school stuff going on that I've got to obviously get done in a short amount of time. So, I had group projects I had to work on and get done and everything. So, that's why my episodes have been, like, super sporadic lately. But today we are going to be finishing off the weekly challenges. And then if I have time, which potentially I won't, then I'm going to give another go to that damn race. It's weird that just because because the new F1 or the new Formula car that we bought, it has more torque than the one that I was using before, but it's like heavier, and I also think on top of that it's slower. So the fact that I was genuinely able to do better with that new one, like in retrospect, compared to the other one is absolutely crazy to me. Now, granted, I wasn't doing much better, but I think that's still just more so a getting used to the handling and handling and things related to driving a Formula car. Because even though I had done the first two races, they're still super touchy. You know what I mean? Like it takes a very soft touch to be able to like really get those really to where they need to be. And I'm thinking that I potentially might change my tire. I don't know though. I mean, this is gonna require some attempts, and honestly, it might not even be able to be done until next week when I go on break. Well, like after finals, I should say. So like middle of next week, late next week. Because it probably will take multiple attempts, but I'm thinking of possibly even changing my tire compound to softs or mediums and pitting, because what the attempt that it got cut out because obviously oh my god, I'm bouncing off of every damn friggin' thing here. This is insane. I gotta get my legs back under me again since it's been so long since I've played, I guess. But what was I saying? But in the last attempt that I made with the new car, which with the new one that I had bought. Okay, I guess I didn't slow down enough there. Which obviously is the same as the rest of the field, and it got cut out because I still didn't win because other stupid stuff happened. But I believe, I can't remember now if he was the leader or if he was just high up in the field, but like he was within the top 4 anyway, and he was running soft tires, and I want to say it was like lap, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 or something like that. He went into the pits. Or no. Was he the leader? No, he definitely wasn't the leader. I'm thinking of a different run. But he pitted and obviously fell down the order a little bit, but caught up quick, and then the people that were in front of him also pit. So obviously he got the lead, and and he kind of ran away with it. Like, it's not like he was just barely ahead. Like, he kind of, I mean, granted, they pitted and he didn't have to, so it kind of makes sense that he ran away with it, but like obviously he pit before they did too. So like, but he like literally ran away with it. And I'm like, okay, so I obviously know that soft tires give you better grip and stuff than hards do. They just obviously don't last as long, right? And then like mediums are like the quasi hybrid of both. Like they don't last as long, but they last a decent amount, and they don't give as much grip, but they give you a decent amount of grip, type of a deal, right? But and obviously, no matter what compound you have, the more worn they get, the worse they are going to be. But the only thing that I'm worried about with it is by the time that like I would need to pit and the softs would be wearing out. I mean, maybe I'll be higher up because I'll be using softs and not hards, but at least with the hards, I believe when the guy that would have won the race if I would have finished it pitted, I want to say I was still like about 10-15 seconds. Oh wow, I didn't break that much later than I should have. That's insane. I really want to know why my handling in the past couple days has been so bad with this. Because, like, this Skyline never used to handle this bad either. My TT in the last episode was atrocious. I remember, like, I never remembered that thing handling that bad. And, I mean, my traction control's on. That's crazy. And, like, look, like, that... I just touched the brake, and that happens. Like, I literally just touched it, too. Like, I didn't slam on it. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's really weird. But I haven't noticed it a lot. I've just noticed it, like, recently. Like, within, like, the last 2 or 3 episodes, maybe? Which confuses me even more, to be completely honest with you. But, that's super fucking weird. If anybody knows why that's happening, definitely please feel free to let me know, because I would love to know, because it does not make sense. And I've said this before, but like, you guys are really, like, really awesome, and usually do leave me comments when I ask for questions and stuff, so I do greatly appreciate that. It does mean a lot to me. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll probably mostly wait to try that again until, you know, after my finals week and everything is, or, well, maybe not the week, but like my exams for the most part are done, and I actually have time to like dedicate to like recording and stuff. Especially because if it'll take multiple attempts and stuff, because I mean, like, the last episode, I think it was 2 episodes ago when I was doing the formula stuff, I think, like, I was recording for like an hour to ultimately, unfortunately, not even accomplish anything. So, you know, that just made me feel so good about life, you know, to spend so much time doing stuff and then like not have anything to show for it. Like, that just made me feel great. I don't know if you guys can tell the sarcasm, but yeah. But, you know, obviously I'm not trying to have that happen even when I have the time. But, obviously when I don't have the time, then obviously, you know, I really don't want that to happen, right? But, so that might end up being a next week type of a deal. But, I might be able to still do it this week because, like, all of my group projects and stuff are taken care of. It's just literally preparing for finals now. And I really probably won't be starting that until the weekend. But obviously, again, with tomorrow being Thursday and I, you know, have school, that the weekend is when I'll be recording again. But, you know, like, what I mean by that is, like, Friday I might, oh, shit. See, now, if I hadn't hit that guy, that so would not have happened. Oh, my lord. That messed up so much just because I rear-ended somebody. Alright, there we go. But yeah, so as I was saying, I might be able to do it Friday. Give it a couple of attempts anyway, because obviously I don't want to spend, even regardless, I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours just trying to get a 40-minute long video up because of how many attempts it's taking me and stuff, you know what I mean? So, hopefully I can figure out a strategy quick, and I can, get something rocking and rolling quick, so that, it works out, and then, we're good to go and everything, right? And I don't remember if I told you guys this. I mean, I probably did, because I would have been, absolutely pissed off about it, but I am able to win, just racing here made me remember this, I am able to win the race here in the GR1 category. That was part of the menu book. I am able to win this race with the Jag. The only downside to it is I don't know if I just went too high up the embankment, but either way, this shouldn't have happened. But I was going around the second place car, and the thing that made me more mad about this, it was on the either the 8th or the 9th lap of the 10 lapper, and obviously I had already pit and everything, and I was passing the second place car as the leader was going into the pits, and I was in NASCAR 3 and 4, so even if somehow the leader got out ahead of me, he wouldn't have been that far ahead of me, and I had more power anyway, so I would have been able to beat him, catch him, and pass him, in the last couple laps. But I guess I went apparently too high up the embankment or whatever, and I went sideways and literally shot back down the track. Oh my god. And spun out. So obviously, that was a lost cause, and I was really mad as fuck. Because that's dumb as hell to me that's even a thing. Because that makes absolutely zero sense to me whatsoever, but whatever. I'll just have to remember, if that happens again, just dial back a little bit, and then wait till I get into the tri-oval and stuff to try to pass him for second. But so we got that, at least that we know we can do. So that's something that we can do in an episode. And then I believe there's another few GR1 races at some tracks that are just there just to be there, little one-offs that we can take care of also once I conquer Daytona. I believe, I'm pretty sure it's Road Atlanta. I was going to say, I couldn't remember if it was Road Atlanta or Watkins Glen, but I'm pretty sure it's Road Atlanta that has one, so we could go there and do that. And then, I don't know if there's any more after that, but we could, check, of course. But yeah, as far as the Super Formula is concerned, that might end up getting put on hold for a little bit longer, just so I have time to actually be able to do it. But at the same time, I might maybe just try and do it this week just to get it over with, just so I don't have to worry about, really getting accustomed to the controls and stuff. Or the handling, I should say, not the controls. Obviously, the controls are all the same. And also, I think when I get done with the Super Formula races, I'm going to start switching things up, and my performance in the races might go down a little bit for a little while, but I'm going to start trying to train myself on using the triggers as my gas and brake, because I think that'll help me a lot more with my cornering, because I won't just be going all the way 100% off gas to 100% on to brake to then 100% back to gas, So I'll be able to, I'll be able to feather both. Oh shit. Or, maybe not even feather, but like I'll be able to put... Wow, bro. Not necessarily even feather, but I'll be able to put like a lighter amount of pressure. So like, right here, I'm going flat out onto the accelerator, but, obviously if I have it on the trigger, I can, maybe only give it half throttle, so I'm still accelerating, but I'm not using like all the power that the car has. And somebody had given me a tip related to that also about keeping the, like, that's a reason why it usually really only happens when I drive the Supra, but it was happening with something else that I was driving the other day too, and it was making me mad. Oh, the Toyota as well, when I was racing with that for the GR2 menu book. The reason why my back end is sliding out when I'm coming out of a corner is like partially also because of that, because I'm trying to put all the power down at once. So I think once I get done with these Super Formula races, I'm going to start trying to train myself to do that, because I think that hopefully, at least as of now for the moment, until I get myself like the space and the money to get myself like an actual rig, or like, if not a rig, like a wheel and pedals at least. To perform a little bit better, as it were. But obviously it might take me a minute to get used to that too, so that might be kind of interesting and entertaining, but we'll see what happens, I can, I really, honestly, I can take advantage of the weekly challenges to get myself used to that, because usually it's only... Oh, we haven't even done this race yet. Well, that's going to be 2 birds with 1 stone. Look at that. Was it GR3 cars? Yeah. Let me get the old Supra. There she is. But honestly, at the same time, that might be a good thing for me too, to just take advantage of these, these weekly challenges, to try to do these, because they usually only have the one long race, and it's usually like a World Touring Car 800 race, which is what I'm doing right now. But obviously if the other races are smaller and the competition's way easier to beat for the most part, or I've got a car that's absolutely good enough. Oh, I forgot how sharp that part was. Oh, good lord. Then, I should be able to help myself pretty good in retrospect, as far as that's concerned, to get used to things. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying that I'll have it down in, like, the 4 or 5 races that the weekly challenges are. That's not what I'm saying. But my point is, like, I'll be able to take advantage of those races to really get my feet under me as far as, it's concerned. Which honestly should help me out a lot. And I mean, obviously, I even know with the World Touring Car 800 races, like, I know I can win these easily with this little Supra. Like, I love this damn thing. This is a throwback to Gran Turismo 3 right here. And I honestly, back in the day, I don't think I've ever really, like, driven this thing. Now that, like, I say that it's like a throwback thing or whatever, like, I don't think, because I don't remember even how you obtain this in Gran Turismo 3. Like, I actually don't think you can buy this in Gran Turismo 3. Because a good majority of the race cars in that game you can't buy. You can only use if you want it. And I also don't think you can even win them until like way later in the game. Obviously, I haven't played that game really in forever, so don't take what I said there as law. But I think anyway that's how that works. But regardless, I know that this is in that game, and I used to use it in the arcade mode, you know, with the S-Class. Whenever I wanted to drive an S-Class car, I would use this every once in a while. I used to usually prefer using the Corvette C5R though, just because it is obviously one of the fastest in the S-Class in that game. And plus, we all know by now I love the crap out of Corvettes. So, but I used to use this every once in a while too, just for some fun, and to, you know, just switch it up a little bit every once in a blue moon. I got helped out so much by the curbing there, that was insane. But yeah, and then I think obviously I think it might have been in one of the older Gran Turismos also, like one or two, but I didn't play either of those because I was too young to have a PS1. Like I missed that era. Not by much, but I did. I played the living hell out of 3, and I played 4 a lot also, and obviously I've droned on and on about how many hours I put into 5. And I want to say, I don't know how confident I am in saying this, but I want to say that at least since Gran Turismo 3, this car has been in every Gran Turismo since. And I am decently confident in that, but again, don't quote me for law here on saying that. But I'm glad that they kind of gave it away as like a pre-order bonus for this game though, because as much as I do love this, I don't necessarily think I would have bought it on my own. Like if I didn't already have a GR3 car, I would have bought the Corvette GR3. You know, for all of these. Ooh. Oh shit. Well, damn. That was definitely something. Wow. Anyways, you know, I would have bought the Corvette GR3 because, you know, I love Corvettes, but since I was given this already, and, you know, obviously, like, money's tight, you know, for the majority of the game, depending on, you know, what you're trying to accomplish anyway. And you know, can't just be throwing money on race cars, whatever, right? So, or well, on anything for that matter. That's so funny. I'm about to catch and pass these guys in literally okay, well, I cut the living hell out of that one, but he was in my way. But that's crazy. I pretty much caught and passed these guys in the exact same place as the lap before. That's so funny. But I have enjoyed driving this for sure. It's been fun. And obviously, you know, we went through. I need to stay off of these curbings. So I think that's why I spun out. Oh shit. Okay, well I just didn't slow down enough there. Oh my lord, I gotta remember that my tires are wearing down. I can't just go, like, launching off into these damn corners. Like, I actually have to slow down. I'm not racing with fresh softs right now. I gotta remember that. There we go. That's how you get through corners with some worn tires. I'm probably gonna pit next lap like normal. I'm going to try and have as clean of a lap as possible and try and get a gap on these guys, but obviously I know they're all going to have to pit themselves anyway. And I should get a decent enough gap ahead of the guys that are in the pits right now, to where they should not be able to pass me once I go in, especially since they were behind me to begin with anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna go in this lap. And he forgot once again that his tires are worn. All right. So I'm gonna have probably like just around a lap's worth of fuel left when I pit. I think, if I'm doing my math right, maybe just about a lap and a half. Probably not a lap and a half because I got a lot left to go to the front straightaway. But I'll have around about a lap left, and I'll only need to get it up to 5 laps. So I shouldn't be in the pits for that long. And obviously I'm going to change the rubber because I'm going to need a fresh set of softs. But obviously that will also really help me because I'll have fresh softs. And they'll be softs. Because with I think those guys all had hards, so I really doubt that they pit. Or I mean, I'm sorry, that they changed their tires when they pit. They probably only took gas. But we're going to take tires because I need to. Because I'm not going to be able to get these softs to stretch out for another 5 laps, especially not that right front. Oh, that's good that the second place car is coming in with us too. That's awesome. So let's get this right. I just need to, oh, and the third place car is too, even better. Oh yeah, okay. We'll be perfectly fine. I actually took even more fuel than I needed to. I'm probably still gonna have the lead when I come out too. Yep, I do. Because even all those guys that even pit the lap before me didn't even catch up to us. So we're good to go. And I want to say that I saw everybody took hard tires. Or, well, had hard tires to begin with. So I'm pretty sure they would not have changed their tires. Granted, I don't necessarily know what they look like, but I probably will make a cut though, guys, once I get to the front stretch, just so this video is not like a mile long, because I still do have like 4 laps left to go. Well, 3.5 now, but and I don't see myself blowing and losing a 10-second lead. Especially, I keep forgetting that I got fresh rubber again now, so I can actually drive. But yeah, once I get around to the front stretch, guys, I'll make a quick cut, and then I will catch you guys when the race is over, and we'll go redeem our roulette ticket for our daily workout, and then also collect all of our rewards for completing our daily challenges, and then after that we can wrap the episode up. So yeah, so I will catch you guys in one quick second. Alright guys, we're back. Ended up pulling it off. Obviously, I don't think that's much of a shock to anybody, right? That we were able to pull that off. But I ended up actually lapping 3 cars, which is cool. I wonder if I can... There we go. Yeah, I ended up lapping 3 cars. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome. And as you see on lap 9, I ended up setting a new fastest lap of the race. I was like 1.7 seconds faster than my previous best laps that I set on like lap 2 or whatever. Which is pretty cool. Ooh, 5-star roulette ticket for completing the weekly challenges. That's awesome. Good stuff. And that also ticks off a one-off race as well, which is kind of convenient because, we hadn't done this one yet. So that's pretty cool. But alright, I think we'll redeem our rewards and then call it an episode, right? Sounds good to me. Oh, I gotta give the old girl an oil change. Okay, I'll do that as well. And then we'll wrap it up. Please give me the money. Give me the money or the car. Oh my god. Useless. I mean, at least it's for a Lambo. I doubt, I mean, as I do love Lambos, but I don't think I'm going to use that ever. And I also, that part, I don't really even know what it was, so I doubt I would have used that either. But at least it's for a Lambo. Okay, I can't lose here. I mean, if I get a car, cool. If I get the money, even better. I would have really preferred that gold bar, though. But that's fine. Do I have this already, actually? Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. GR4 Porsche? Yeah, no, I definitely don't. I'm pretty sure the only GR4 car that I have is my Mitsubishi. So, that's cool. More collector's points. I'm almost to level 45. That's cute. That's cute. Alright, let's get the Supra all cleaned up and shiny and get the oils changed, done with it also. Here we go. I wonder, what does this do? Does it make it faster? I guess I don't need to do that because it's still in excellent condition. I gotta be level 50 to do that. Okay. That's fine. I'm almost there. Maybe I'll just start buying cars to get my collector level up. I have money, but anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and I do appreciate the patience, guys, while I'm getting this school stuff, figured out or whatever. And, the end of the semester rigmarole and everything. And I mean, and honestly, I've been happy with the fact that I've still been able to make content during this semester due to how my schedule was laid out, because obviously in past semesters I wasn't able to do that at all. 'Cause obviously literally all of last year, basically from the middle or beginning to end, whatever it was, of August all the way through to December, and then 2 weeks worth of content in December, and then nothing from January to the end of April. I wasn't able to do anything, so that's cool that I've been able to do that this semester. Don't quite know about next semester because I actually do have to go to school all 4 days next semester. And I obviously I don't know what my workload's going to be yet, but considering it is my final semester and I'm taking all 400 level. Well, I mean, I'm taking all 400 level courses this semester also, but you know what I mean, guys. So next semester might not be as polite to me as far as content is concerned, but I hope you guys understand that and will be patient with that as well. But let me quit droning on here. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like down below. I'd greatly appreciate that, and click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And with that, I will see you guys on my next episode. See you later, guys.